Hello and welcome back to Achievement Hunters. I'm Dragons, and time to go to the detention camp. Seraph Industries, do not destroy. I wonder if they bought this legally. This is gonna be tricky as hell. I, honest to God, have never done this part without at least a little bit of cloaking stuff. This is gonna be really, really tricky, and I'm both excited and terrified.
You've been detained for conspiring to commit a terrorist act.
Oof. Okay, that went a lot. That went a hell of a lot better than I was fearing, but this is literally just the beginning. Oh, I hate when I can't get out of here. Alright, remember what Keitner said. I have to put my biometric signature in this computer in the tower.
It's not like they have it all bad.
Sorry for not letting that guy finish his expositing. But I really am afraid to get seen. Okay. Do you have anything? You have a pocket secretary? Does your pocket secretary have the passcodes I need? It does have stuff for this computer right here. Blind eye. Subtle. Let's try to be not more broke to make an example. I do not need to remind you of what we're working towards here, or the delicacies. Control of your libidos. Detention Robotics, not a joy division. I charge you with making this clear to your minds. Should any of these incidents be reported, rest assured I will make an example of the offender. Yeah, it's this guy. One of the things he's going on is there's somebody who's basically deciding to rape the prisoners. Bitching about a work order. He talks about, like, you know, they have, you know, it's bad enough they have to have scientists poking at them, you know. Then to have, he says, this guy, he's like, you know, that guy pawing at him, and that's just like, wow, it's just like a level of disgusting I never needed to know about. And I'm an idiot, I almost didn't do this.
Keitner, Jensen, I'm in your detention camp and uploading to the security mainframe now.
Copy that. Any problems?
Negative. I gotta say, though, this isn't exactly what I was picturing when you described it.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that later. Right now, you need to get inside the interrogation wing and find out what Burke is hiding. Contact me when you know. Keitner out.
Okay, now to get into the rest of this secret little area here. Be honest, this part of the auto is being added later, had microphone issues, but I think I can still do this all right. And let's see if I can get this guy. There's thankfully a lot less people here than I remembered / thought there were. Where'd the other two guys go? Oh, they're still talking. I'm guessing that's a hint about the cracked wall to be able to break through, but I honest to God don't know where the wall is, and I couldn't break it right now if I wanted.
I don't mind telling you, I hope
He's talking about the lethal option.
Would it be any worse for them than what we're already doing?
Morals? Or something? I don't even know. Alright, I gotta try to get these two guys before they notice each other. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. Kablam. I'm trying to remember what kind of throw that was. Though, ironically, I'm playing Murdered Soul Suspect right now. The guy who killed me, and that's not a spoiler because you start the game dead, he managed to throw like that. He kicked my ass. You know, my not Sebastian Castellanos glory. The guy really reminds me of Seb, the guy you play as for Murdered Soul Suspect. Okay, let's try to get this guy. I need that vent in a minute. Hopefully I'll remember where it is. I thought there were like 6 guys on the main floor. Maybe that's later. Ooh, Pocket Secretary. And it has the password I need! Yay! I think I'm trying to grab him. Yep. Yeah, I really thought there were more guys circling. There's apparently the one in the tower, the one in this little cube right here at the base of the tower, and then those 2 guys patrolling. I have a feeling there's gonna be a shit ton more when I get out of here later, but we're gonna find that out. And not today, though. And, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I had this password memorized for a while. I was going through Deus Ex so many times, and I hate those robots, and I can't do anything. I knew I couldn't turn off the robots. I couldn't remember if there were cameras. That's why I came back up here to do it. I had the password memorized because I never had enough stuff to hack. I would run out of, like, stopworms and stuff. Now, what I'm doing here, at some point in the game, I'm going to need to be able to, well, stop the gas, the stuff that you've overheard some of them talking about. And there's a choice I have to make on where to stop the gas. More on that later. But in order to save everyone, I need to be able to get into a specific area behind an event. Unfortunately, that vent is behind it's behind a really heavy crate, and I'm an idiot, and I'm trying to break the wrong crate right here. Plus, I'm realizing that making a loud noise, the robots above me can actually hear me. I think they can actually shoot from up there, too, if they can see you. That actually kind of scared the hell out of me when all of a sudden I saw the alarm and I heard the robot looking around. And yeah, the reason I gotta do the commentary instead of having the straight audio is I attempted to mute my mic to take a drink of my beverage because I didn't have my normal container. Smooth. And I guess I didn't turn the mic off when I thought I did, so when I thought I was turning the mic back on, I turned it off. And I don't notice for a bit. The reason I'm throwing the crates is I thought I remember reading in the past that you can throw small crates at the bigger crates and they will break them. Again, I can't lift the heavy crate without my without an upgrade to my arms. Eventually, I'm need to go up those stairs.
This is illegal. You can't keep us locked up.
Now I'm actually going to throw it at the right box. Still doesn't work. And I can't just knock it over. cardboard boxes will not help me, at least not right now. I'm looking for more crates and not finding any. And of course I won't be able to find those cardboard boxes in a second. Anyway, fire extinguisher. This is gonna work, right? Throwing fire extinguishers and the exploding barrels do not count against the factory zero. It's not like considered throwing a grenade. I guess if I can pick it up in the environment, but it cannot go in my inventory, I can chuck it, I guess. I've no idea how I'm gonna deal with the box drone, at the end of this, but that's a couple installments away. And the reason I'm not walking is, again, the robots will hear me. I think I find that out fairly quickly. Alright. And I need to be able to get up on these pipes. Unfortunately, I need boxes that will fit in the vent. Yeah, I tried walking and they heard me.
I'm not a terrorist!
Yeah, now I magically find 2 more crates and I can't find boxes I can lift. This is... ugh. Welcome to Circling the Installment. Now I find, yeah, now I'm finding all these cardboard boxes that I can't interact with. And here's one. Apparently I cannot crouch and leap out. Ugh. I know, this is tedious as hell, but trust me, this is way, way worth it later. Again, you'll see in a couple installments. Because if I were to try to wait to do this, not only are there people here that are already looking for me actively, and they're heavily armed, I will be timed. There's literally, from the time, it's something called a code yellow starts, you have 10 minutes to save everyone. And you are not in this immediate area when the code yellow starts. Ugh. Yeah, I can't jump up there without another box. One quick side note left over from talking about the fall. I almost finished the entire quote-unquote game, the only chapter that's out for it right now. And I saved an event, and then I loaded from the vent, and it glitched. The vent covers were closed, but because I'd previously opened them... Yeah, it heard me again. The robot did. I couldn't get out of it. And there's only one save file in the fall. So you can't, like, stagger saves or anything like that. You're pretty much... auto-saves everything. It goes to the same place. So I had to do the whole thing all over again. And I thought I was pretty close to the end. I was literally, like, maybe 15 minutes from finishing the game. 20 at the most, I think. I was so pissed. What was even funnier is I watched Lotus play it a couple months after that. And, he saved and loaded an event too, and he didn't have that glitch. Like, that's not fair. So when I redid the fall, I kept being like, don't save an event, don't save an event. Oh my god, this is boring. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to think of what I could, what achievements I could go for in other games that I don't have right now that aren't sneaking achievements, or that aren't, like, play the entire game achievements. Yeah, I'm holding the box the wrong way. Smooth. Okay. I'm trying to toss the box up there without breaking it, and it won't let me. There. Yay! It's up there. I can go now. Now for the... I was going to say creepy. It's not creepy. It's tense. It's startling. But it's not creepy. Burke is creepy. These guys working here, most of them aren't, but some of them are creepy. Robots aren't. Robots are a different kind of scary. They're a, oh my god, I'm about to die scary. One of the really tricky things that I have to do is follow them past a laser grid, because the laser grids, I'm pretty sure, are level 2 and I don't have codes for them. But on top of that, I'm pretty sure if I stood up to take out the grids, they'd see me in an instant and shoot me. I'm waiting for them. They will come back to this point, meet, look at each other, and then turn around and go. And then I have to follow one. Yeah, I have to follow close enough to get through a laser grid without actually bumping the robot and letting it know I'm there. I wonder what's going through the heads of these poor people. They're screaming to get out, and then they see this guy. You know, they see Adam knocking people out and sneaking around. What are they thinking? Oh, this was so nerve-wracking, because I was like, are they gonna see me back here? Yeah, see how there was just that little bit of noise? That's how I knew that they'd actually heard me. Now, one of the things that this really reminds me of, in the first Deus Ex, at some point, you've been captured and your gear is all taken away. And to get it back, you have to walk past these massive robots. These things are so freaking intimidating, because they literally shake the ground and walls as they walk. And they're basically like, if they see you, you're toast. There's just no hope. And there's 2 of them patrolling this area, and no matter which way you go in to get your gear, at least for a small amount of time, you have to follow these things. And it's intimidating. It really is. So that reminded me of that. So like I've mentioned, like this isn't the funnest achievement to go for, but in a way, oh, I guess it kind of is. Like I said, I'm having fun. I've played through Deus Ex Human Revolution so many times before that, with the exception of some of the weird stuff with, suddenly the dialogue options almost always being against you, I knew everything. So this was a new level of challenge, and I'm pretty pleased at how well I'm doing. And like I said before, I'm not actually using a walkthrough. I'd looked up stuff before, that's how I knew about the crates. And of course I double-checked what I can and can't do, but I'm not having something hold my hand. Alright, I'm pretty sure the regular audio is going to come back very shortly. Apologies for this, more commentary, but, let's get back to it now. Shall we? Thank you so much.
Biometric data assembled.
Whoops, my mic was off. Bad me.
Subject recognized. Access granted.
Okay. Something with prisoners and scientists. And this place already looks super different. A beer. Okay. Looks like some kind of interrogation room. Candy bar, cigarettes. Royal Hellhounds. I actually don't know what that would be a parody brand of. Hypostim, can't read the papers. Water cooler. Interrogation room. Ooh.
Post-interview log.
Some exposition.
Returned to detention area after sedation. The medical history gathered indicates that she's a prime candidate for inclusion. Similarly, all biological indicators fall within required parameters. Recommend preparation for stage 1 therapy prior to...
Gary, have you seen this? Have you seen what's on this smart disk? He's gone mad!
Tiffany, slow down. What are you talking about? Where'd you get that?
I found it in the last shipment of materials we received. One of the boxes had been tampered with, blatantly. Someone was sending this to me, to us, to warn us about Commander Burke.
That sounds a little far-fetched, don't you think? I know the two of you have butted heads, but Bob's assured me that the commander is with us on this.
Really?
Bob?
So, Mr. Page is okay with us using unwilling human test subjects?
Oh, right, Bob
What's his
Page.
opinion on Bell Tower
See
using
first
the
Deus Ex.
OCM to further their military aspirations? Ask him about this Hydra project.
Oh no,
Tiffany,
Hydra.
calm down. I know all about the Hydra project. It's nothing nefarious. It's
Hydra's
simply means
completely
to allow
nefarious. No,
soldiers
wait,
to
that's
communicate
Marvel.
more efficiently when in the field. You've seen Burke's augmentation. It has nothing to do with the OCM.
So, you think his obsession with this technology is because he's an environmentalist? Gary, I know this bothers you too. Those poor women. We can't keep doing this. We can't just rush blindly ahead and let men like Burke pull our strings. Science has made that mistake before.
I know. All right. Let's go down below and contact Bob. We'll see what he has to say about this. I know he's intrigued by the nanotech possibilities. Certainly, he's disappointed with the results we've had.
Bob Page is somebody super important in the first Deus Ex. Let's see. Morgue, along with archives, storage room, and examination room. Charming. What's going on here?
I'm sorry. I'll stay quiet, I promise. Just don't hurt me anymore.
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
You're not one of them? One of the scientists?
Okay, does he look like one?
Please, you've got
Then
to
again,
get
it
me
looks
out
like she
of
has to
here.
sleep them like a
You've got
week.
to do something before they come back. I don't want to disappear like all the others.
It's okay. What's your name?
Nina Sullivan. I don't know why they're holding me in here. They just grabbed me off the street. I'd heard Cape Town was dangerous, but I thought with all the security around...
Cape Town? South Africa?
Isn't that where we are?
Don't think so.
I blacked out. They drugged me, I think. I was on vacation in Cape Town at the end of the summer. I was going to be starting senior year in the fall, and I wanted to have an adventure. My parents must be so worried.
I take it you're not a terrorist then?
No, I've never done anything wrong. Never demonstrated against anything or anything. But neither have most of the girls here. I'm not sure about the men, but please, can't you get me out of here?
Hold on. You said they were coming back? Who? Burke? Is he behind this?
I'm not sure. He comes around, but not that often. I know he gives the orders around here, but he doesn't seem all that interested in us beyond some psych tests and questioning. He mostly leaves us to the doctors or scientists or whatever they are.
Tell me about these scientists. Is one of them a woman named Reed?
I don't know. I mean, there is a woman, but her name is Kavanaugh, not Reed. I heard the guard call her that. She seems different. Like she doesn't like what they're doing to us. I can't help but think she's being forced to do these things. The others just treat us like animals. It's horrible. I just want to go home.
I want to help you, but you've got to stay calm. Now, what did you mean by disappear like the others? What's been going on back here?
I don't know much. I've heard rumors and seen some things, and I know what they've done to me. Biopsies, blood samples, tissue cores, like I'm some sort of lab rat.
Is that why you're back here? Separated from the others?
This is where they study and examine us to see if we're compatible or something. I don't know what they want from us. Sometimes we're sent back to the cells. Those that aren't, some of the others think they let them go, but I think they're being sent somewhere else, another facility maybe, somewhere else inside this one.
Why? What makes you think that?
Because of the way they talk when they're with us. It's like they're looking for some kind of perfect gene match or something. I'm not a doctor. I don't understand it. I just don't want them touching me anymore.
I know this is gonna seem cruel, but I can't help you right now.
You're going to leave me here? You can't. You have no idea what it's like. Please.
I can't have you tagging along just yet, or walking the halls alerting the guards. Trust me, when I can get you out, I will. But your best bet is to stay put.
I'll alert them anyway. Burke and the 2 doctors were just here heading for the morgue. I'll tell them you're here. I will. Let me out or I'll tell them, I swear.
And then what? Do you really think they'll let you go? I'm still the best chance you've got, but you have to be patient.
Please. Don't go.
I feel really bad for having to leave her. Okay, unfortunately it's more listening time. Chef, I've transferred from Gary Savage. It's gonna be a sunny day at Area 51. Transferred most of the clinical patients' information out of Bell Tower's workstation. I don't like Bell Tower having access to their data. I don't think Paige would like it either. Looks like your paranoia about Burke is rubbing off on me. Maybe blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. Well, she said they were testing them for something.
Clinical trial log 11/27. Attending Dr.
Sorry, it is more waiting around.
Gary Savage. Observing Commander Peter Burke. Patient has been sedated and restrained.
Administering compound P-026, 1.75 cc's. Injection via the left suboccipital triangle, isolating the neocerebellum and pontine nuclei.
Well done, doctors. Appears that the spinal cranial replacement was successful.
Ow.
She's been stable for 48 hours. Replacing the upper column and posterior skull is more complex than your own hindbrain augmentation, Commander Burke. But it's well within our abilities. That's not our sticking point.
I'm quite aware of what your sticking point is, Doctor. Getting results that I can use.
Gary? Gary, she's waking up. Look at the alpha waves. They're attenuating. Blood pressure and heart rate are rising. O2 saturation is really low.
Savage, get this under control.
Tiff, increase sedation and disconnect the OCM interface. Get a dose of propofol ready, see if she stabilizes.
It's not working, Gary. Damn it. There's a rupture in the circle of Willis. Anterior cerebral artery.
Is that a real thing?
I've got to get in there.
It's already too late, Tiffany. You know that.
Is it still alive?
Is it? God, I hate you, Burke.
Now we've lost her. I don't understand. She burned out so quickly. Arterial degeneration was clearly more advanced than anticipated, but still, the new compound should have worked.
Dispose of the body. I'll have the next viable candidate prepared and sent down to you, Dr. Kavanaugh.
Bastard.
Okay, what do we got here? I think this is just a storage room. Lots of stuff I can't interact with. Trank darts, don't need those right now. Let's see. This is for Nina. Sex female, ethnicity, I don't know, age 20, picked up in South Africa. Destination, Rifleman Bank Station, Association, low risk, ID confirmed, student. Born 2007, I think it's 2025 right now. Medical history interview reveals no counter indicators. No pre-existing conditions, no augments. Preliminary examination, blood type A negative. Biopsy indicates genetic markers well within acceptable values. Imaging results. Previously fractured ulna, likely 7 to 10 years. I don't know what that is. Suggest continuing protocol. Status, awaiting transfer to lab. Alright. What's this one say? These are all empty. Leanne. Sex female, ethnicity, age unknown. Picked up in Asia. Associate ID confirmed. See below. Uncooperative subject, no visible augmentations. Procedures. Med history interview reveals no counter indications. No pre-existing conditions. Blood type A negative. Biopsy indicates in values. Imaging results implanted metal. Titanium ? Graft. Unknown origin. Occipital bone. Henry Mudd. Possible enlarged left something. Unsuitable for continuance. Transferred to OR. Read project. Status transferred. To where?
I just want to go home.
Oh, someone just... Did I miss one? Oh, I did. Luis Auger. Age 34. Association low. Prostitutes. Born in 1993. No visible augments. Existence blood type AB. Previously undiagnosed augmentation, social/sexual in nature. Project protocol. Hyperdose. Something past. Removal of existing augments. Transfer to lab Kavanaugh. Upper column. Occipital replacement. Administered compound. Oh, is that the woman that just died? Massive rupture. Cerebral arteries. Possible glial mass. Status terminated. I'm guessing that's the person that died on the table we just read about. Jane Doe. Picked up in Asia. No ID confirmation. Possible social augmentations. Uncooperative presence of social enhancements complicates results. Burke. EMP field renders subject unresponsive. Descent something. Be positive. Cranial augmentation confirmed. Administered hyperdose. Guessing neuropazine. Existing augments in Pele's. Transfer to lab. Upper column occipital replacement. Compound 24A. Previous telemetry. Increased throughput capacity of 134% lifespan. To be determined. Subject transferred. I know. A lot of reading. We're almost done. Age unconfirmed. Picked up in Sydney. Former SAF. I can't read that word. Reportedly kidnapped by FSA. Secure and raid on FSA camp. No visible augmentation. Dude, this person was captured and then they were sent here. Like, they got captured twice. That sucks. Hyperdose. Replacements. Capacity 176%. Failure at 74 hours. Terminated. Wang. I'm probably reading that wrong. 1994. Hingshaw. Suspected harvester. Ooh! They picked off a harvester. Confirmed augmentation. Goldman. Right arm replacement. Right articular. Cochlear. Replacement. Right and left leg replacements. Possible delusion. Machine god? ? Descents. Blood type. Indicates presence of problematic genetic markers. Extensive augmentation work. Terminated process returning. Wow! They killed one of his harvesters because she was useless and then sent it back to Tong? Or whatever. Wow, that's kind of cool. Need that for later. I don't think this is the... Oh, this is the no more tears. No more tears. You know what? I'm actually going to read these when we come back. Let's do the, there's a cutscene coming up. We're going to do the cutscene. And then we're going to call it for right now.
So what did these ones die of, Savage?
Complete neurological breakdown from the looks of it. Organ collapse, nerve degradation.
Find him. There's been some trouble on the base.
I'm fucked.
My man will take care of it. You were saying?
We may be looking at serious cross-systemic failure issues with the OCM.
It's those god-awful implants, Gary. The whole inhumane procedure. After a while, it just burns them out.
Has this been happening at the other sites?
We've experienced some die-off, yes. But I've been told Dr. Reed's research may offer a breakthrough. If we could bring her back here...
That's not going to happen.
Then we need to start considering other options. A nanotech-based solution, performed on willing volunteers.
And are you volunteering yourself, Doctor?
Tiffany, please. I need to look at the raw data, Commander. If you would.
I turned a blind eye to your little office romance, Savage. But if she becomes a problem, she will be volunteering.
Keitner, I found out what Burke's been concealing. The interrogation wing is some kind of medical testing facility. He's using the prisoners as lab rats.
For what?
Not sure. I'll need Burke's retinal scan data to find out.
I can't download that without setting off a million alarms. However, Burke's eyes are enhanced, Jensen. He uses special retinal prostheses custom-made for him by the Tai Young Medical Corporation.
You want me to remove Burke's eyes?
Not the ones he's currently using. He just received a new set this evening for when the cargo ship docked. With any luck, you'll find it in his office. Keitner out.
Okay, so I have to go steal an eyeball, but that'll be next time. Thank you so much for joining me on Achievement Huntings. I'll see you later.